Think you know Texas? Think again. This state has been hiding some of its most incredible secrets in plain sight. Today, we're diving into 28 surprising facts about Texas that will completely change how you see the Lone Star State. From geography that defies logic, to food wars that divide entire regions, to laws so bizarre they'll make you question reality, Texas is far stranger and more fascinating than the cowboy stereotypes suggest. Let's get into it. 1. The size is unreal. Texas is absolutely massive. 268,596 square miles. That's roughly the size of France and Ukraine combined. If Texas were its own country, it would rank around 39th in the world by land area, just behind Zambia and Myanmar. But that scale creates some bizarre realities. 2. Closer to Wyoming than Houston. Here's one that breaks people's brains. El Paso, on the western edge of Texas, is about 653 miles from Cheyenne, Wyoming, but 675 miles from Houston. Same state, yet Wyoming is technically closer. It's a reminder that Texas is practically a country unto itself. 3. The 900-mile drive. Drive from Brownsville at the Mexican border to Carrick in the Panhandle. That's nearly 900 miles. You'll still be in Texas. That's longer than driving from New York City to Jacksonville, Florida. 4. A border born from slavery. That perfectly straight northern border of the Texas Panhandle isn't natural, it's political. The Compromise of 1850 fixed it along the 36 degrees 30 minutes parallel as part of negotiations over slavery. The land north of that line became no man's land, later attached to Oklahoma in 1890. A literal line in the sand, carved by America's darkest debate. Bantam, bigger than Washington. The Texas state capitol stands 302 feet tall, 14 feet taller than the U.S. Capitol. It was intentionally built that way, as a symbol of Texas's independent spirit and its past as a republic. 6. The republic that courted Europe. Between 1836 and 1845, Texas wasn't just a name. It was an independent country conducting real diplomacy. It signed treaties with the Netherlands, negotiated with Belgium, and dealt with France and Britain. Texas once operated as a small but serious international player. 7. Equal flags. Equal pride. Texas is one of the few states with its own Pledge of Allegiance. And yes, state law allows the Texas flag to fly at the same height as the U.S. flag on separate poles. Texans take that symbolism seriously. It's pride, not rebellion. 8. The religion of football. If there's one thing that unites the entire state, it's not oil or cattle. It's football. High school and college games are social events that entire towns revolve around. Friday Night Lights isn't just a show. It's a way of life. Bantam, river culture. Texas summers mean tubing rivers, and locals know where to go. The Horseshoe Loop at Canyon Lake is legendary. Fast currents, clear water, and hidden access points you'll only find if locals tell you. 10. The hidden highways of history. Follow the Texas Heritage Trails, and you'll find the real state. Spanish missions, Czech farming towns, and forgotten forts. These 10 regional routes connect the soul of Texas beyond the tourist traps. 11. Festivals with heart. Every Labor Day, the town of West celebrates Czech heritage at Westfest. Music, dance, kolaches, and community. It's not for tourists. It's for Texans. 12. The scent of the hill country. The Texas hill country smells like nowhere else. Limestone, driftwood, and spring water. It's the smell of rivers cutting through cliffs, a world away from the desert stereotypes. 13. The wild javelina. In South Texas, you'll meet the javelina, a wild pig-like creature with a strong musk. Hunters know to remove its scent gland carefully or risk ruining the meat. It's the defining smell of the Chaparral 14, food halls and reinvention. Texas cities are rewriting their food scenes. Austin's Fairground and San Antonio's Make Ready Market showcase everything from Tex-Mex to ramen under one roof, often inside restored historic buildings. 15. The mystery of frontage roads. Nowhere else in America has roads like Texas. Nearly every freeway has continuous frontage roads running alongside it, forming a second network that changes how cities function. It's confusing at first, but genius once you get used to it. 16. America's trade engine. Texas leads the nation in exports every single year for 2 decades. With 23 seaports, 12 deepwater harbors, and 300,000 miles of roads, it's America's logistics powerhouse. The Port of Laredo alone handles more international trade than any other port in the country. 17. The best time to visit. There's no universal best time to visit Texas. Each region lives in its own climate zone. Spring and fall are safest, but even then, Houston might be humid while Big Bend freezes. 18. Windshield optional. Wipers required. Texas law requires your vehicle to have working windshield wipers. But here's the catch. You don't actually need a windshield. Wipers are mandatory. Glass is optional. Only in Texas. 19. The ticket trap. If you get a traffic ticket in Texas, think before paying. Paying often means pleading no contest and accepting guilt. Defensive driving or deferred disposition might keep your record clean, but only if you ask. 20. The etiquette rulebook. Texans are polite, but there are rules. Sir and ma'am are expected, not optional. And if you're visiting, steer clear of conversations about politics, religion, guns, or secession. That's the fastest way to kill the vibe. 21. The Great Chili Divide. In Texas chili, there are no beans. Ever. Official cook-offs in places like Terlingua enforce it strictly. Meat, peppers, spices, nothing else. Add beans, and you're disqualified and disgraced. 22nd. Tortilla territory wars. Breakfast tacos divide the state. South and West Texas favor flour tortillas. Austin and Central Texas lean toward corn. It's not about right or wrong. It's about where you grew up and who made your tacos. 23. Sauce is sacrilege. In Central Texas, barbecue is about the meat, not the sauce. Perfect brisket speaks for itself. Smoke ring, bark, tenderness. Ask for sauce at Franklin Barbecue and you'll get the look. East Texas, they drown it in sweet tomato sauce. Different traditions, same pride. 24. Heated Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper was invented in Waco in 1885. And in the 1960s, the company promoted drinking it hot with lemon. Some Texans still swear by it in winter. Others think it's madness. 25. Chico's Tacos. El Paso's obsession. El Paso locals are fiercely loyal to Chico's Tacos. Rolled tacos drowning in red sauce and cheese. Outsiders are confused. Locals are obsessed. You either get it or you don't. 26. Kolache country Czech immigrants gave Texas the kolache, a fruit or cheese-filled pastry that's now a statewide breakfast staple. Try them in West or the Hill Country. They taste like Texas history. 27. The chicken fried giant Mary's Cafe in Strawn serves chicken fried steak portions bigger than your head. Ranchers drive hours for it. It's not fancy, it's perfect. 28. The pie capital of Nowhere Round Top has a population of 90, but it's home to Royer's Round Top Cafe, famous for its Texas trash pie. It's coconut, chocolate chips, caramel, and pure genius. 29. The water crisis. Behind the pride and flavor lies Texas's biggest challenge: water. Irrigation uses most of it, but aquifers and rivers are shrinking. Big Bend's rare wetlands are drying up, threatening unique ecosystems. Balancing agriculture, cities, and nature will define Texas's next century. 30. The real Texas. Texas is not one story. It's dozens of them, each claiming to be the only truth. It's a former republic that once negotiated with Europe, a land where distances feel international and where your chili recipe defines your loyalty. If you really want to know Texas, don't stick to the interstates. Follow a heritage trail. Eat what locals eat. Say sir and ma'am. And whatever you do, don't put beans in your chili. If you found these facts surprising, hit subscribe for more stories that dig deeper than the stereotypes. Which one shocked you most? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching.